This is why you're not getting hired. You sent out 50 plus resumes, maybe 100 or even more. You're qualified, you're experienced, you're desperate for a change, but your inbox still empty. Here's what nobody's telling you. The game has completely changed, but you're still playing by the old rules. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why you're not getting hired and the 5 shifts that'll change everything. I'm Cristóbal. I help ambitious professionals like you break free from the jobs that drain them and build careers they actually love. I've been exactly where you are, sitting in my car after another dead-end interview, questioning everything, wrestling with God at 2 a.m. asking, why does this feel impossible when I'm doing everything right? But through my own journey and coaching others, I've learned something. You're not broken. The system is just different now. So let me break down what's really happening. It's not just the market. Look, let's be honest about something first. The market is tough today. Layoffs everywhere, AI screening out good people, companies posting jobs they never intended to fill, applicant tracking systems that feel more like a black hole, and even getting ghosted after going through 5 rounds of interviews for a job. That's truly soul-crushing. But here's what I've learned coaching men through this. Some people are still getting hired in this exact same market. Some people are even changing careers entirely. So the hard truth is, it's not just the market. It's how you're showing up in it. And I say that with love, not judgment, because I had to learn this the hard way too. 5 reasons you're not getting hired. I've seen these patterns in my own journey and in many men that I've coached. 1, you're still job hunting like it's 2015. Click, apply, pray, repeat. If your strategy is spray and pray, no wonder nothing is sticking. The game has changed completely. Relationships beat resumes now more than ever. 2, you're burned out and everyone can feel it. You're trying to sound enthusiastic in interviews, but underneath, you're running on empty and you're not fooling anyone. Hiring managers can feel that exhaustion through the screen. You're not broken. You're just depleted. And depleted people do not shine. 3, you're playing it too safe. You're so afraid of coming off as too arrogant that you're actually becoming invisible. You talk like a corporate handbook, but you hide what makes you, you. And then they forget you the minute the call ends. 4, you've been in survival mode for so long that you've actually stopped dreaming. That toxic job isn't just draining your energy, it's shrunk your vision. You've forgotten what you're actually capable of. And if you can't see it, how can they? 5, you're reciting your resume instead of telling your story. I managed a team of 8. Cool. But what changed because you were there? You're not just a list of job duties. You're a person that creates impact, and you need to show them that. I know this might sting a little, but stick with me. What faith has to do with this? I work with a lot of faith-driven men trying to do right by their families, trying to honor God, trying to provide for their children, to be good stewards and providers. And we sometimes have this beautiful weakness. We're loyal, sometimes to a fault. We stick it out when we should speak up. We wait when we should move. And somewhere along the way, that patience turns into paralysis. We start believing that maybe we missed our moment. Maybe God's plan doesn't include that breakthrough we've been praying for. But what if God is not being silent? God is likely giving you the opportunity to make your choice, and then He can give you more feedback. This responsibility of choice is often one of the hardest concepts to accept in any part of our life. You've prayed, you've waited, you've been faithful. Now it's time to move with purpose. What can you do starting today? You need to get brutally specific about what you want. Stop saying anything better than this. Ask, who am I uniquely positioned to serve? What kind of work would energize me? You were not created to be some generic employee simply collecting a paycheck. You were created to play a very specific role in society. Here's some things you need to do. First, edit your story. Your resume isn't just job history. It's a preview of what you can do for your potential employer. You need to make every line answer the question, so what? Why should I care? You need to start real conversations, and not with an AI bot. Stop hiding behind applications. Comment on posts. Send thoughtful messages. Ask genuine questions. Opportunities come from relationships, not from algorithms. Invest in your future self. Read something. Learn something. Connect with someone who's where you want to be. Small investments will compound to big changes. Look, you're not behind. You're not too old or too inexperienced or too anything. And no, God hasn't moved on without you. Maybe this season of waiting is preparation. Maybe you need to learn something, heal something, or believe something new about yourself. Periods of waiting can be the times that we build new things and build ourselves to be ready for that next season. Quick note, if you're ready to stop trying to figure this out alone and you want a clear strategy on how to land the job you want, I have a few spots open to work with me directly. Links in the description. But whether we work together or not, I need you to remember this. Your story isn't over. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. I truly believe that. But it requires you to stop playing it small and start showing up as the person, as the man that you were meant to become. You have gifts the world desperately needs you. Don't let fear or discouragement keep you from sharing those gifts. Take the next step, any step. Just don't stay stuck. If you're feeling brave and you want to take some place to practice your step, leave a comment of encouragement for somebody else. Maybe you've been through this. Maybe you're in this now. We're here as brothers to support each other. God wants to do something with that hunger, with that dream He placed in your heart. And I can't wait to hear about it. I wish you blessings, peace, and success.